Yes, it's my box from Google. Look at that pretty tissue paper. And there's my headphones, which I'm going to try on for you in a moment. And some cool pins. I love pins. Aren't they cool? I got my new headphones from Google for the summer CSSI program, which starts next week, and I'm super excited about that. These headphones are so cool. I have really good sound too, so that was exciting. And let me go ahead and I'm going to skip to the next segment because we will talk about something interesting today. Okay, so I'm back and my hair is as ever imperfect and we're not going to... Okay, I'm back. So, what to talk about today? You know, the other day I wanted to do a video on perfection and I think I mentioned it a little bit. But perfection is like this really not so helpful concept. It's... Welcome back. So what are we going to talk about today? Now, the other day I wanted to talk about perfection. And, like, perfection seems really awesome. Where, like, the dessert was perfect. The painting is perfect. Oh my God, that movie was perfect, right? But what does that actually mean? How do you measure perfect? Something that's absolutely ideal for someone else is like, oh God, why did I have to watch that for somebody else? You can't, there's not one thing fits all for anything. And still, I mean, I suppose the opposite of that is also true. So, while we imagine perfect, we also really imagine not perfect. And on a bad day, everything we do is not perfect. And by not perfect, I mean bad, right? And like just this video, it is not super scripted. It is not amazingly, done with the most wonderful cinematography. And I didn't think this through before I sat down to do it. And on a bad day, I'd be like, oh my gosh, that's so bad. Everything's bad. I'm bad. Everything's bad. And that's not really any more accurate than perfect. There's no such thing as perfect. There's no such thing as universally bad. Those are lies that our brain tells us. Things are almost always in the middle somewhere. And is it better to make a not perfect video and talk to you about it? Yeah, because I enjoy being here with you. I like making these videos and I like talking to you and sharing my thoughts with you, and so I had fun doing it. And if anybody watches all the way through or even part of the way through and it makes their day just any bit better, then that's also really good and it's worth doing. It doesn't need to be some ideal that is going to change over time anyways. Like the ideal of what a great video was in 2012 is way different than what an ideal video is going to be in 2032. And you can't speak to always being exactly what people want. You're never going to be able to. And even if you try, what you actually lose in there is your own voice. So try to be kind. Try to be smart. Try to be helpful. Try to be humble so that you always are learning and getting better. And understand that better isn't, better. It's just new. Always try to understand how things move. And, I hope some of that made sense and maybe my voice is just soothing. I don't know, but be that as it may, I got a ton of stuff to do. I got to get all my prep work done and I'm going to try to finish or at least make some decent progress on But Who Will Go. And thank you again for being here. Remember that you're awesome and that perfect is a lie, and you're good enough just as you are.